3 Yensabe na ya kenkan de amount. You better him back kwam nyame fi Tony Montana. You better must say omo ade kick off match dwumade so ebreyen we ayagode ho ensem and out say mrantie mienu ebe born tofa edema nyame adoma exactly 9:45 omro crew ni nyina betena se na fe omo adosom aye na menkenkan messages no kakra na ba na fe yen toaso ewa ha ye hyase ede efri ha we say I say from Sule Sunyane KTK. We're in the 21st century, but still doing things like in the olden days. These innocent youth wouldn't have died if things were done in modern, innovative, and technological way. Sad news for Mother Ghana. Ghana needs forward-thinking leaders like Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia to put a system in place to create job opportunities for the youth. Hashtag win with Dr. Bawumia. Hashtag Bawumia 2028. It is highly possible. And also the Odi Abre Enenom. We say Alaji Ewo Ninahini. Okay, ono Ensu Edibi Abam. Kabito Gosumenshia. I say this Nkukon Kitenkete of JDM and the NDC will be like the guinea fowls which flew to Burkina Faso because they have done it before, and this rest of many innocent people who have not committed any crime will not go anywhere. All is settings to make Ghanaians think NDC is working. Shakai Adanko Dada Dre, regards to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Okay, thank you very much for your message this morning. Befi Ewa Bantman and so Edibi Abraham. Also, the Elwak incident is very unfortunate, and I blame it squarely at the doorsteps of the leadership and on the Pusika MP. The least said, the better. The Nkukon Kitenkete, it is a laudable project, while we currently have air gluts due to same projected under the taken by the MPP, so the marketability needs to be enhanced. Okay, thank you very much for your message. Oibo Boateng Wachuman Nerebehin is a member MPP Media Patriot. It is very unfortunate that innocent young Ghanaians have lost their lives all because of recruitment. Many souls may their souls rest in peace. People responsible for this sad incident should be dealt with seriously. And also the Ode Abeboy Jubedi, I don't know. I'm King Dave from Efidja saying I totally agree with. Okay, let me put it this way. It is very sad about the unfortunate tragedy that happened at Elwak Stadium yesterday. Investigations must go on to find out the cause of the stampede. But how will these security forces sell over 10,000 forms, knowing that the slot available for the MPs, chiefs, protocol officers, and others? Moreover, they try to steal from the unemployed poor citizen. Multiply 350 Ghana cedis with 20,000 and see the huge amount they are making. Where is the money going? Why would you sell forms to someone knowing that the person won't get a chance to join? Abba Ghana, when will we grow? Why is this that the custom when is it coming out? Okay, thank you very much for your message. Good morning, I'm Mokai from Bantama in the Sydney West District. I say the numbers and logistics seem to have been poorly managed. Inviting over 80,000 people to assembly at once at Elwak Park is indeed chaotic and potentially risky. Staggering the process in batches or holding regional events will have been more practical and safer. The lack of effective planning and oversight is concern. All right, it's concerning. Okay, greetings to Amnesty. Granting amnesty enrollment to the relatives of the departed applicants is a way to honor their memory. Ken is our hope. Okay, thank you for your message. DJ Opaidemo Kumase Swami. Or say at first Ghanaians were in their comfort zone where freedom was given by NPP party, but now due to the voting for the NDC government, Ghanaians have lost all their freedom. On this up and coming next 4 years, Ghanaians have decided to vote for the MPP just for their freedom. Okay. Also, Odie, yeah, Odi Abeboy from Golden Boy Anas, our Mamponting. Also, good morning, Kildi and Ofa. What happened at Accra and Kumasi Sports Stadiums is very unfortunate. I hope and believe it won't happen again. And to do so, John Dramani Mama has suspended it and looking at a better way to do it. Therefore, the Nkukon Kitenkete program has been launched yesterday. It was very amazing and interesting. It's all about the Reset Ghana agenda. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Abbas. Also, Odie Enonom. Teacher Kuju Ewo Tepa Enyina Susu. So when will we as a country become proactive instead of reactive? It is heartbreaking that a simple military recruitment exercise, an event meant to build national strength and opportunity, could result in the loss of lives. This shouldn't happen. It's a reflection of a larger problem, the absence of planning, poor crowd control, and weak safety systems. We cannot continue to wait for tragedy before we act. Ghana deserves better. All right. Yeah, that's it for also one message. Ode Abrain. We and so EDB Abba a birthday into the man no and good morning. So can't we recruit at the district level if you have this person as your MP? What better things will come out of your constituency? No wonder she only says you've done well. Bye-bye at the vetting place. Prince, and anyway, and so I bring Asante de. I say, Mr. Ghana military no say, Wamra embeje omeyi enfri and this in sem. Asante the next time I do a bamin can be. Say, Anyesa, Galamse Fuyi be Dane rebels, Abe ha omeyi, say, Kobasa and Swa, na Suja Fuyi. So ena ebeha won sija fui ara so na oha no beba. All right, thank you very much for your message. OPK ewo petrota or your patriotic voice ono enso edebi aba OPK patriotic voice go so I say yesterday was another Black Wednesday after the helicopter crash which claimed 8 people's lives, with 6 people dead and several others injured in the recruitment into the army, which is unprecedented in the history, and the soldiers treated them as if they are not Ghanaians. So, heads must rule. CDS and Broja Jemfi, Deputy Defense Minister, must resign, and it shows the super incompetent, insensitive, irresponsible, and hopeless government of Mahama and NDC. So, Ghanaians must resist this oppressive rule by voting for the MPP in 2028 with Dr. Baumia as president to rescue us from this bad governance. Okay. OPK Edie Enono. Lawrence Wacheke Buche was senior sorry Kwanta say Obe Unity Oil Filling Station. So this government's sacking of senior officers of the Ghana Armed Forces is the cause of the recent tragedies happening in the armed forces. May the souls of those who died during the stampede at Ewak rest in peace. Yeah, that's it. Kyodo of a good morning. Amata of Krofrom. Fellow Ghanaians, Wednesdays are not good days in Ghana. If I recall, the helicopter disaster happened on Wednesday. Airwork yesterday too. A house burnt to ashes at Sabin Akrofrom yesterday. Another house nearly burnt at Krofrom but was kept. Okay. And also, Eddie Ode Ebebre. To a message about to me, Eddie 0551 599 933 0551 599 933 na afi yedi eho ensem no ede abro yedi kan abobo ensem no ebiso ewo haba mefa kakra bi nso so na afi yehwe videos no na afi yemra emedi enkomo no enso eye enso ewo ha ma yenhyase emfa emfri sei enei said they can edit to Janum and they share the bill condition on the AMA the formal director of National Service Secretariat. I say see a TESO from 800 million Ghana cedis to 630 million Ghana cedis and no ensema no crano the lawyers in the Kojinema omo prayer. Nene abase impayfo se yateso 623 million Ghana cedis in yateso ede aba we honorable osei esibe entry ho ensensem nom ko prayer nom se ade na sododo enene impayfo abomoden ena womo ateso enso ede amanoa from 800 million to 623 million nyasem kuma kra afi okọ the Republic versus Edubu ahene judge otiadwam akache attorney general say one for 2 witnesses statement and they allegedly I say ayira a free a witness a ni statement no otro in no no attachia and raise that concern say wahwe niema mienu a ayira free witness no statement or make ye no na ebetimi assessa the ruling of the and as ebetimi assessa the cause of the ruling of the case nti womo enhye mayoko for emrane no and a judge otedwam say wo sure mo say sa witnesses na ayira no womo emomode na omompe emfamra rana nkasa so na oka sansam kro na so webusa no se emresom na se san busa no obetimi upload de o se an no kre eno ho ensem e wo ha ewak de kan de atodwam se nipa nsia ena ewu nipa num ena da intensive care unit ena emu edum yenu de yesi omo critical condition we Ghana Armed Forces for womo a breakdown omo echechirimu omo ede emayen eno eho ensem enso enonom ye troso anafe ye de bakobi esoso mienu bi esoso Mahama ena omampani Excellency John Dramani Mahama ena o launchi enkokon ketenkete project de kan ede atodwa se 3 million beds and say obe supply na afi osanhye Ghana Force was sramo yenya enkokon na ye kra eba no yenya ito na ne Ghana esono ho akwankro otumi edware nachi wanyini enti Ghana na betumi a provide enkokɔ no na yetumi ayenda said the kan ede todwa enra no households bia no anaso wabenya bia be 50 beds na onsa ebeka obetumi atetu omo yatetu omo adu ba bia sabi ne hwe no enye dene obetumi atetu omo na etumi aboa wonya bie na Christmas ibe na okun bie na woton bi eno eho ensem enso ha ho akro na ena wode etu say was chef finance minister ese nei kuafo esu say omo no bai no moto a egugu osa na say emo no bayire no bodie banchenom was chef minister say nei ompeska 100 million de kan na wonfa enkoto de bebuso no na omo ensi oye na still ebi wo ho was say 200 million e de piso say womo enye na omo enfa enko na afei enso emwa na enema enkoye enfa emagana mampanin ensam na wode etudwanti ebronom ne emonom ne nkosua na edika ho no enei yeba ebepiem enso ewo ho enso ensam foforo ewo ho ya yede ho ensam ebebre atudwa se enei a joint police and military soup etimi achi nipa bebre hwidie mu afi oboase ne importem ni nyina no womo akwachi bi ni nyina eye asi akwan a omo yeye editi animos womra omo tu omanamon so mu di djuma ede aboa amon Ghana etimi akonanim ena sanipa kwei eye omadwense omo kwan hwidie mi ni esiye eno ho nsem oboase yipefo koye na omo ele ambush ede atwom ni nyina no eka ho bi ena ma police for eko fa sa enkrofoi ede ba na omo ede eba ye pe ena nei concern citizens of Adansi womo etro krata ten na omo ediba mampoto kakra na yenko ose concerned citizens of Adansi call on government and Ashanti Hene to protect the rights of innocent residents amidst anti-illegal mining operations. The concerned citizens of Adansi are calling on His Majesty Otumfuose to the second Ashanti Hene, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, the Ashanti Regional Minister, the Interior Minister, the Acting Defense Minister, all Metropolitan, Municipal and District Chief Executive MMDCs and the traditional authorities within Adansi to urgently intervene and safeguard the human rights of citizens and residents of the area. Information reaching us indicates that on Thursday, 6 November 2025, a joint task force comprising personnel from the Ghana Armed Forces, the Ghana Police Service, and Environmental Protection Agency embarked on an operation to clamp down on illegal mining activities around Anhwan Kwanta in the Bekwai municipality, as well as Anwona and then in Sheesu in the Obuasi West municipality, all within the Ashanti region. However, reports received this morning, Wednesday, 12 November 2025, from residents of the affected communities, particularly Anwona and in Sheesu in the Obuasi municipality and Kwabena, Dagrin and Nchechere in the Adansi North District, indicate that a combined team of military and police officers invaded these areas, arresting several individuals from their homes without offering any explanation or justification. The security personnel allegedly claimed that these individuals had attacked them during the previous operations, yet no evidence has been presented to substantiate such claims. According to eyewitness account, the task force forcibly broke into homes, damaging doors and other properties and leaving many residents terrified and traumatized in the early hours of the morning. We, the concerned citizens of Adanse, therefore call on Otumfuo Setu II, the President, and all relevant authorities to direct the Ashanti Regional Police Commander to ensure the immediate release of all innocent persons currently in custody. Every Ghanaian has the inalienable right to live in dignity, free from oppression, suppression, or intimidation. We wish to reaffirm we do not support illegal mining galamsey in any form. However, while enforcing the laws and protecting the environment, security operations must be carried out in full respect of human rights and due process. Innocent citizens should not be subjected to harassment, violence, or fear under the guise of anti-illegal mining exercise. Signed, AC Nature, on behalf of the concerned citizens of Adanse. Ono enadiwe aba se enano ena wote se soja for ene UPA for ba sen ko medi dwumadie bi ena womo a mo boase esi omo kwan ene potem no na enra omo esore ya na chese police for ne soja for abawura amanfo fie ebubu adan asese niema acheche eye amanfo de ko nom de omo sere se omu ntia galamsey no ayode na emom se nipa betena se na ehu bebo no nam kwan a soja for the police for efa so edi omdwuma ne de entwa yi nti omo sere se mpanyifo ekabia wom ombo nana ohene Otumfuo Setu II din ebo mampani edin ebo land minister din EPA boss na fei MMDC se won potem ho nyina so mo nyina nsori na womo asabio omo ho ani asem no omo enkabi na yenyi womo enso emfiri ho nti ohwe television so a eno na yasa omo live we hwedem de no ya yedi omo ekro no. And a woman say innocent people will be affected, all right, but the police and the military need to take action. Definitely. Baby, I know my name quantity. Ne enchaye. Tine try ne try say omutu anamombi. I'm sure say omo innocent no will be released. But omo sebi omo resist emra ya de bo my Ghana ho de emra no ene womo enni. Se wan kwa kankrofo ya sebi womo emmeka. So bi koye na dwuma mane kwan no koye na dwuma. Na asumdwe emra na base so wo famra e de asonsem no de aye de oso de ye de a entwaye eno ho ensem enso e ho afa mi enko na enhwe videos no kakra na e ho no ansan ma ba wo fa ho na afa ya bedi enkomom na mayenkwai na yenhwe acting defense minister enei what call parliament eko ma update ewo enema ekoso ewaka enam so ma emma mebunu ensia ehwe womo ekwa ni nyina efa Ghana Armed Forces recruitment na ekoso enkran ena kumase no yenko na fe yentie the acting defense minister ono updater wode eko mrashebejefie ya ode ekoma won no yentie eno ebi.
For you today to inform the House, I come before you today to inform the House of a tragic incident that occurred this morning at the Elwak Military Sports Facility during the ongoing recruitment exercise of the Ghana Armed Forces. Mr. Speaker, the Ghana Armed Forces announced recruitment and enlistment processes about a month ago. Mr. Speaker, the application process closed last Friday, 7th November 2025. All potential applicants were duly notified to appear at their chosen regional recruitment centers for documentation verification today. Right Honorable Speaker, and this was for them to go through body selection. Mr. Speaker, this year's recruitment exercise is being conducted simultaneously across all regions. Indeed, it was a system designed to decentralize the process, reduce congestion, ensure transparency and fairness, as well as to ensure accessibility nationwide. Unfortunately, despite these measures, a stampede occurred at the Elwak facility in Accra. I regret to report that there were 34 persons who were direct casualties, some of whom are potential recruits, and others, Mr. Speaker, unfortunately, are not related to the enlistment at all. The Speaker, out of these 34 casualties, 6 persons have been confirmed dead. The Speaker, 5 are critical, and as we speak, they are the ICU. Right Honorable Speaker, 12 are fairly critical. The Speaker, the rest are stable and under observation. Additionally, there's a reported case of one person hospitalized at the Kumasi Recruitment Center, though that incident is unrelated to the stampede in Accra. The Speaker, in light of this development, the Ministry of Defense has halted the recruitment process in Accra until further notice.
The acting acting defense minister or sign finance minister Dr. Kessben Forsen and I ought to say what they and some ahodo and so at the etudra efa the course ewo ewaka ma insia ehwe wonkwa ene mampani ahye se womo entwi dwumadi nsensen na afe yenhwe kwan pa ebefa so a yede sa recruitment no enso ebefa so eno eho ensem ewo afe yenko aye chema wuntumi eho ensensem no ga yenhwe ni illegal mining ena asa galamsey eho ensensem a enei attorney general atwene yididi ede na kogina aye ase ne bia no enei de abeto dwa attorney general efre adansefo makomako enan se omomra na omo emedi adanse emfa entie no yenkotie the lawyer for chairman wuntumi lawyer Andy Apiakubi in Sama or the Etudra.
Attorney General served as fresh witness statements today. 2 more witnesses. It means that we need to study the witness statements before we come back to the court. So the matter has been adjourned to 27th of November for us to come and have the CMC. So the business of the day of the CMC didn't happen today. It's been adjourned to 27th. So we are grateful for your continued support.
There was some conversation about the total number of witnesses the state was going to rely on.
Yes.
Was it settled? Is it 5 or 4?
Yes, it is 4. The Attorney General had suggested 5, but from the records, we only have 4 witness statements. So we brought that to the attention of the court, and therefore, upon the reconciliation, we have now come to the position that we are going to be dealing with 4 witnesses.
The lawyer for Chairman Wuntumi and out to say what they and some ahodo to a grab. And so young call man His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Oba ebe PM ewo Kumasi Asante Mantemu ebe launchi enkokon ketenkete initiative. Wade nsama ahodo bebree ena etudwa ebi eye enkoko ahodo a na se dodo a yade ebe ma na yabua ama sebi wafadampem yatumi eje achiredi osan ka se yenyae se yedi eyewe enkoko a yekra eba no ono so oka ho ensem yenkonkoti omampani omra oye launch no ensama wade etudwa
na enti ha ne ekire se nkukon kitinkiti a ene ye de asobo fom a ye hya ase eno constituency bia ye yinipa omo register no na obia benya nkukon no eduonum na se ne agric minister kan no enye nkukon man kitinkiti no we ya tete omo ya ma omo vaccination be ye bosome asan ye de ma edipa no enti oje enkoko no a echese na wotwe ennan enyi edru na wotwe ennan ne hwe enye den te se nketwa no enti oje onkoko 50 na ye de nedua no so beka wo ho ene bibia ehia se wo de be hwe enkoko no enti sa enkoko no wo hwe no na wotwe ennan na wotwe nsia na echese aso se obetimi akoton na wenya osika enti me pese me da yenua etu ase ene omo abo nyina ene ejuma omo aye me gina abana mu eda omo ase na asa ne ehye dwumadi ase se ne minister kan no ya teste ewo mia dumiensa 13 districts ye register omo mbeje sankoko no nipa 13,000 enne omo de omo anyam omo fa so ewie enti ye sa na ene hu se dwumedie no ebetimi aye
we omampene His Excellency John Dramani Mahama agric minister ono ankasa so ekabi efa ho se konketenketi ebeboa ema backyard and household farming no etimi akọ nanim yankonkoti honorable Eric Opoku onoso ensema wode etudwa.
Afei aduane a yɛde ma nkokɔ na die no ebra ye wura ka so obɛyɛ nkokɔ si a yɛ man mu yɛ wɔ haw mienu mrantia ne maba anya adwuma anya da bia wo musu afei nso so yɛsɔre afi bia yɛde sika bro $300 million ɛkɔ $400 million ɛna de kɔtɔ nkokɔ broni wawu de ba Ghana ha ɛbɛtɔn nkokɔ a yɛyɛ no wɔ China, Netherlands, Brazil, USA ɛne amaya atwa yɛ ho ahyia no ɛne yɛde ba Ghana ha bɛtɔn enti saa sika twitwi dia ebro $300 million a yɛde wi nkokɔ no ekokrati nnwuma ɛwɔ saa aman ni mu na Ghana ma yɛ ho ɛkyere yɛn ɛno na campaign mu no yɛwura hyɛ bɔ sɛ so twedi ampɔne ni di ne yie na Ghana konwa kɛseɛ no ne transo bio a ɔbɛyɛ nhyehyɛ a ɛmma nkokɔ kra no yɛnkra bio na yɛbɛhyɛ aseɛ sɛ bɛyɛ bɛma amanfo anya anigyeɛ ɛwɔ backyard deɛ yɛyɛ no yɛn mfikyire no na no gyina a ɛbɛboa ama yɛn nkokɔsɛm no ayɛ yie yɛka sɛ Indiafoɔ ayɛ ama ayɛ yie okɔ India backyard poultry nkokɔ a yɛn ne fie nkoa no constitute 37% of their total production deɛ yɛn ne fie no nkoa ɛde ntɛkyɛ sɛ yɛ deɛ yɛ a enye yie ba yɛ wura kan yɛ no enipa no bebree de yɛ atwetwe yɛ ebi de sere no bi kura de yɛ ne sɛ wɔn deɛ ɔba a ɔse nkokɔ nketenkete nkoa na ɔbɛyɛ ɛnɛ ewiase nyinaa gye atum sɛ backyard poultry no ɛyɛ the major tool for poverty alleviation for
we the Agric Minister Honorable Eric Opoku and artist ode ensem ahodo etudwa efa nkokɔ nketenkete launch no minister of akɔgye dia na house me kɔgye die na me backyard ho ma hyase na Christmas efie bɛyɛ the brutal wo ton bie na wo wibi ɛno ɛho ensem over mami ti answer ya ko
oso ko jodi
am ko jime di
na ka so duru ha na dia
ma me ko akɔgye sɛ o mo fa mami o mo de ba mami ko
we hear some we ko register
sɛ me ko hyase registration we are enya den a second batch beba eba me nsa be kam de
sa ti o ko register e ji utum we are sani catch us okay ya
register ti next time
no next time no betimi ayi aba abechi nti enye direct walking said the madam was enye sa said the opa kire
enye no anyway
ti nura so ti ya na minister na ebeche no no ka say first batch of subin for nipa 20 no ye fe di ni mre no ye de bre no no sa ase so ye de obobo nti sa na ye kɔ no nti ye fro na se do
yes otabo kenten na ko
bi yes otimi da se wa na ama okraso it is idea ba anyway
anti nkokɔ no ne feed ne ka ho ye ma nkokɔ na ne de feed aka ho ye edo won to hwe o ya ma nkokɔ no wi a ne de feed aka ho se sa kɔma no na won didi na won men wo wi a waton no wa wi bi sika no ye wa wo de a na gubotom anyway
how we are going to sustain it
eno ne asem
bi o kan ya manage ye ene se nyame ya adom na omoye a omo besi bed factory can say factory ewo bechem ebe ye niema mienu ba ko ne se omo be hatching kosua no so ho ewo bechem woni at supply asante ahafo bono e na wo nso a wo ya ma 50 na wo wa ye wo fie no se bi edu na wo we ya se dua na na so ton iti on ba beto ni nyina kodresse no na ye de be supply de be gu box mu a ye be ton se de ekra kukuvu so ekra ba no
nti se ye nkra bio ye sia no kwan
sa tia se
ese next one no de be form se ko aso be form obechem ho no wa hyase se oba be si sa factory no na a process bi bia nti everything bechem be ye nkokɔ hub poultry hub
so no ne ade o kan ye me de
yes
because se nipa ne ye nkokɔ aduonum no wi a owi ni nyina se onye sika nto aso but idea ne se nka wo ye wi a wo bi a wo beton bi na mo why kwado se wo be sa ye bi o je se wo sa ye bi wa na ye sa bere uska o sa fe wo hunu ye
we de abema se faye na ohunu so a
sa wo hunu ye
wo diska na kotobi
wo no sisi wo itu ko bechem ho a wo benya nkokɔ ma na bi ato no wa be ye wo wi a bichemfo no be sa ye dey abeto
na me twetwe gu box mu na ye de abrega na fo ni abra ayi wo fa dampa mu no okay
What I say? The on name there so one fan one ka ho a. Nke dey be back to square one because nipa ne ye wie na say onyo obi nto a. You say ono a be winning na na sa. Be na ye bi. But say we dey aban na e ba be to dey a. Na say ye said the obetimi aye no e be ba beto.
But looking at the initiative of a year Omampeni and they also beto ebru obeto mo eni nuane na aka no or the nkuku ya ba beka ho meaning what will you say about it? Ghana at this time, are we getting things right?
Okay, a baby a bar he get things right
or bar
yeah
okay
what the MPP for bar power 2016
and someone more kind.
Our policy is solid. Professor Sivia can say this is the first time I who say Ghana beyond aid. Yenya policy be a chance of my Ghana know. One district, one factory. What's the meaning? Solid. This should be a deal with a mudia. So the mudia home factory we are near processing because he say I go yesi body factory on Yejuma. Yesi ginger factory or Jankuba and Yejuma. Yes, sir. One day, one factory, no. Now I'm never a papa bidding come or say, I did drinks. Now, okay, one day, one now they call drinks. Now, so,
right.
One village, one dam. How did you see it?
A splendid policy.
Northern sector, the sooner to just bear 1-2 months per.
Sir.
It got damn into no. Honey, a dear more a bro beans in your hand. It's a year round in your no more. It was easy. One district, one warehouse. And on the Juan Kessben day. Can then no buy na can na kuafo ya to phone. Ya to ni nyina akosie. Ke obi ostimi store aduane de. Oye obi a owo foresight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obi ostore aduane. O kai dey see Bible mo e Egypt.
Aye.
Or any Pharaoh son that I want to say Joseph kwatra ase no. O say aduane be ba emfie nson.
E koma ba.
Na emfie nson no so a e kom bi e be ba emfie nson no. Enya gro so when say ye nyanya nsafo bi atese wo. Wo da bit my say edwuma ma we be di animu. E no sisi silos akese ma 7 years no. Obo aduane ano ma na ye ma. E kom start ye no. Obi a di na aduane ma esan. Afi obenya aduane a jiso ko Joseph. Kromane tono na hoho mu achichira omo so koma ka omo no omo so ba Egypt beto ma Egypt ye dey enyeska it is one district one warehouse very laudable policy kanya ne sekuafo de omu sun yo ka o district awo no no asa omo no ye se bag 500 Ghana na ba to ego edu bra ho aye de a abai no outlet obeton and then we can also export Mali, Niger and Libya no omo shortage of food because also omo de desert pa no mote so MPP na deba yo one district one factory one village one dam one district one warehouse one constituency $1 million it is our policies we MPP for the buy omutimi ye 8 years me catch us Ghana phone 2 omoda but almost starting so implementing no. And who said the devil is in the details. And who said the Omokan no.
Yes, I know.
And yes, I know. One district, one factory. No, you say okay. O the Becca say. Me say me see district.
Me see factory.
Me say me see factory. Sorry. Ni abuao. It's a one person be see district factory. No, be a bosomchia. Better ni aye. The better na bosomchu fu enye bi.
I see.
That is a nya buy na kusi.
The implementation.
The implementation was different.
Yeah.
And we are walking, come pa. Also by 2028, now you cut out this importation of Nkuko foods. By your best start implementing, where how we going to implement it? Drive towards the goal. Because will be personal interest in on my DNA and cost the aircraft. You say, acquire first watch
that is the issue.
Acquire first watch it's going to be open.
And now say,
ye 20 from Subin, 20 from Aswaseno. Ya kwajeles na mehwe.
Say hefwa.
Hefo ne de ma omo.
Anyway.
So, and none the mad de ne ya. Enye yen se nim ye ya de anu aduru. Yenim by implement here.
Ye fe drone so ne ye.
Debi ye personal interest in no. Wo ba na obi contract kra fertilizer and ya na de ma you know. No obi kra contract wom. Say duane ne boy bi a 500 cedis a bag a wakoton 700 cedis. So that on no cut 200 Ghana that's one. Obetimi aye de on be ye. It is a business sisa. And obi aba be point it out to say contract no na say it.
You try home and consider pay. When will overcome these things. Anyway, now and no I offer coffee up here. Men Kameka, Madam Honorable Ayambadi no. Stampede no. Somewhere called Bayanko Jasumra. Yeah. Mensa say Divine Key Bible College and a name Efre say or two and sa Edia Fro say a name one in conjunction with International School of Ministry ISOM USA Covenant Theological Seminary USA Prince Humphrey World Outreach UK Divine World International Ministries USA and Divine Key Believers Network International. Say omo eye graduation ordination with International Distinguished Kingdom Impact and Development Award ceremony. Nyame adoma eye ochina echi memenda 15th of November 2025 and ebasom ewo eye Mamponten Abonten Kasem El Shaddai Assemblies premises 9:30 a.m. pepepe Kopensa 1:30 p.m. ebeba mpanyifo ahodo bebree na 8 p.m. ho Minister NSEBA Minister Santi Minister Albert Afei Minister Doma Minister Selina Minister Jacob Minister Charles na Minister Philip osofo kankam ono sukwa kopiem ni mpanyifo ahodo bebree na ekwa kopiem ko na ene mpanyifo nkakamom na yenye mituma
Fam make for some evanto sabusia for manya mfie dosia num yempre wo mo Fam make say hitie de omade ba mfie dosia num ntino wo do ma ye dwuma wato fan yogo fan choko fam make na atoma nkwara di say de aide omo ada asan memu ayedu eno ameko hu bi o mo ayedu ampa we
Philip Gadochi wa do eni akwa kofi
we de bia mani we krutu o tuam so the 15 grams more aka ho your favorite fan you go the fan you choko out to be mama no say we kota o se mo ayedu party but mo de na sabre say o mama na ekese no wote poppy so the bicycle na ba na ye fan you go fan choko enjoy more joy with fan milk.
Jericho Hour aye ahomnache mpaye koso wukrade bia anopa nonum kopenso no nsia bebo apai mu ewo Bethel Methodist Chapel kwada so na ho na yenya bre ebom paye emanyankopon hum esane na etre da so no Jericho Hour walls must fall just say Jericho mre o se fesu no edwire Joshua enwoma ne tinsia yimu aduo no enom de atoso ese bra na se unhu nyankopon tumi se sane da wa bra na fa woni ebehwe na fa wankasa so di adanse efa ho eye very Reverend Kwame Amoa Mensane Reverend Joyce Owusu Odro womo na dwumade esi won na so nti ahomnache bia wukrada na woni achim ewo Bethel Methodist Chapel kwada so na yakwa akodi empire
Franco Enterprise promotion watete wonu so say who enunti adensifo ene promise amoye nkrofo dan ho adwuma ma wo mo no wo se evanto anim se obi de ne dan ma o se sima na wo se dan ne apagya si ho na wura washroom ho a ene me ho plumbing materials no ene mamu ye fe papa wo se fie na wasie no ene akrofo nti ye to China door ne Turkey doors ene de sisi pron no akrofo nti mu ani menye yi afi jacuzzi e bath idware mu shower baths cabinet basin water closets and afi shower e 4-in-1 was a shower near the telephone shower the AC this na fufuro bebre aba ene ne ma bebre ye ka ho a wo be siesie ofie no mama ye kama no plumber ni fiura Franco Enterprise osebra na mega promotion atete bo no so pa but mo de abowura showroom na emienu baako ewo brofo edu Franco Plaza edu bofo edu a oho saa so na Kumasi edum so a omo Yerepa FM echiri ope omo any Tonisac Electronics in the hwe mu e do amkasa wo 0551 011 767 0551 011 767 afi 0555 047 929 0555 047 929 Franco Enterprise, complete home with a smile.
Sunday Asari Ministries Netron Safro say expectation concerts na baso Sunday Asari ena ode sajumedi eba na ose edia ode atoso say he's done all things well. Waye niema nyina eye Mark 7 verse 37 na sajumedi ase ena Elder Mreku obetin nka ho Francis Amo Pastor Chebwete kwakutei omunyina epie ho ewo ho na ebaso ewo Church of Pentecost Bantama eye kwesiada 23rd of November 2025. 4 p.m. Pepe and Jumediano Basso. Open Chima for 0209 905555 0209 905555 and 0249 042999 0249 042999 na yenyo so.
Oya branch ya wakosua duadumfo carpenterfo adwuma na se de da meka no yeso kwakwa nanse obodan so ena kwakwa nanse opa opayabo ena kwakwa nanse obokwan so di carpenterfo de omu ahodo obu ane de eye furniture ene oye konwa ne table ne ade kitchen cabinet ne wardrobe na adwuma se obi a wonim kitchen cabinet ene wardrobe ye pa carpenter ni ansa no adwuma wote no omode ahwe omachira kwa omadwuma omo so mo showroom akese ya achese kitchen cabinet wardrobe omo yegumo no sebe enye de ho adwumpudie bia o odwuma ho tede a omode ya na ahwe omachira kwa so ya brante wonya mfie du nwotwe oka mfie edununum 18 to 25 years so ye woodwork creator utimnya interior woodwork ye wonim wardrobe and the kitchen cabinet yeah from 0544 604448 0544 604448 so
2025 Chito Excellence Award Ceremony na baso enne ewo Kumasi Anglican Senior High School Assembly Hall ewia no mienu pepe na chese baso ni nyina ayedwumadi a Mr. Kwame Opoku sa akode etafre ne Chito oy old student Emma Kumasi Anglican Senior High School afibiara oba na afei school form bom modern ewo school no mu no waba na afei wabeyon aye achom niema ahye omu nkran se be omu komanim no etimi aboam omo ho nso a omu esuade no eno nso ahye nkran se daache menso ebetimi abom abaso na enai dwumadi a eba so special guest lawyer Stephen Boating on chairman for Kessben Group of Companies ono ebp ase ti kai national so say ne ya woda 13th of November 2025 2 p.m. and Ebaso Kumasi Anglican Senior High School.
Afe Dankwa Ministries edwumadi bi ba onyame admo chene ya wato den say prophetic mega fire night. Edifo nkom se dwumadi a je tua no enya agrokra ochene efie ya ye bosmi de tosudu 9 anadwo no nkron no message me dey ase koso True Liberty Chapel I saw them or Bantama Northern Treso be Camry School no asinte de me so say I am coming out share unti family so ase o my ese kra no use me pie I'm coming out but if I can say be Reverend Vincent can come and I feel Prophet Udanka on adwedesi na so Frankie Boa Emily Jan Mensa Frank Mensa na fe equia vessel omu nyina wotwede asibi osebo mode asa wonso be bochna anadwo no nkrobra na nyanko be di fo mompaye hyenkomu abraboso na yedie ne promprom ye bedi wachi
enkwade owa na chese moja na ewo moja sape na chese onkwa no aba na wieye yesi moja ene enkwa nti enei ya hunuanom yen wafanom yen wafasienom ni wakeka omo ewaya sabia titru konfonochenom etoro bia na omo hia moja eno nti Kessben group anase Kessben media edesi na ni so se afibia no yedi edasi ho na yaye blood donation aboa akoje enkwa afidie baso nyame yadoma memenda 13th of December 2025 a free anopa no watwem kwapem se ewia no miensa ebebo oso bra na oso kakra wobetumi adonate aboa mafoforo enya nkwa no wetumi adonate he ya ka national heroes a wa donate blood oso ye bia because oso eje enkwa na wa donate ewie no your sponsors no wachede kakra bia omode be manti bra na wonso yen kan won fra womo a womakọ age o my Ghana no eho ebi
Kessben University College Sugu Sora kai mo we senior high school say admission no omugo so ai nche na ebewe to we senior high school no mode ya bra beto this year so na so we SHS na onya 6 credit pass 3 course subject na fi literature bi ensan so a bra wanya mfie dunu mu a oye mature student o no hia certificate ansana wa ba course o me yere doso oye bachelor of business administration o me accounting marketing human resource management afi banking and finance o me business BSc information communication technology computer science and entrepreneurship bachelor of arts in media and communication studies and afi bachelor of arts in politics and international relations bachelor of arts in public administration and leadership bachelor of science in nursing midwifery logistics procurement and supply chain management. We nyina courses a Ghana Tertiary Education Commission GTEC ajo matumu. O certificate abenya ubenya no efike NUS neba. Ye che omohwe so secretary bibia e kama fi se ho na GTEC for the omutri ahye pe admission form ni bito e wo multi credit savings and loans krabata ashla Ghana nyina afi Kessben University College City Campus wadum abrosan ne aseda house there dey hwenu na afi Kessben Media Kumasi edum aseda house na afi nkran Kessben Twin Towers abrosan kwamne Kumasi Circle o main campus no Contas Lake Road and wo kasa 0551 0501 6373 0501 6373 0264 170475 or so.
Me am to just Kessben University College Korea Neton Safro say edi enfie edu hooray ene Kessben University edi enfie du atete aya desuafo ebi abaye mpanyinfo pa na enfie du no afi sheda no enenei yede dwumadie bi esi ho se yebeye de dikan kra aye Stephen Boateng Esquire public lecture nyame adoma miminde be ochirachi na wotwe ena eba so ewo Dufie Conference Hall aseda house Kumasi ewia no 9 ena ebeba so na etre eda so education for development, the role of private universities in national development. Yede ngumesua ebo mpuntu aba efabia eye ankrankra school pon ebo amasa mpuntu no aba de bekasa asem Professor Stephen Adai ono ebekasa asase ka chose eye media sponsors no Kessben Media.
Christianity Got Talent. A Christopher Nyakopa Madwache de pa. Na we a daddy o mofrenum. Bible search abofra no kwa mfaso. Na onyina ofre ho. Bible ko no ase abofra mpo no na de ye ne di hunu. Se na wie he no be kama na. Dia korale siso a. Ebu nsa so dem no otonyom na oyi Bible quotation no sa na obotwene obogitai. We nyina osiegu sunsu na dachi bia no etimi ase nyame ne nti we yedwumadi a ekoso e wo Kessben television so Christianity Got Talent engofra no edu kwasia da biara enwumere no nwotwe ne fa na obi TV ne nkwara ne nyina no ahwe ade akidwada no nwotwe ani asasi so ba tan oba no nka do ma chede ne nhye di hye nyame no nyam no de bomode ya no mo hwebi na mo nso bo anyim ho frim. Christianity Got Talent also let your light shine before others.
Ma yemfantu jase Mampon Babies Home ena eton sade afre we do say dia na yihia dom na omo ede omo kakra wa ba beboa ama yetimi ede ni achim 27 orphanages ebi ewon kran ebi wo Kumasi na we spotlight na afimu nyina no ebo modern ye ehwe inyanka enwesiam womo asabi womu ni bie ye nkrankra ne nkrunkra asabi nema bia bom wo bitisa yaresha ebi eye enwomasuam ebi eye nsuo modern ehwe ni nyina na ye ne yetiefo ene ahwefo ene kaboma ye afi se ewia na afi ye de ni achim ewo Mampon Babies Home ena afi orphanages mako du nu sia eka ho na yakoyo mo aye mfie duonu ni ene de asie ni so a ye de sa adwumadie no na kai ho se mabusam eti du enkron yimu edu enso no ektre se de oye ohiani adoye no oye de fam Awurade betua no so ka na sanso ena Yakobu nwoma no so ekabi se onua bi edakom how bi adokro no ne ho eche no ohwere ni ma se onye nyame nhira ma honya ohye didi na men akwezu oni bi na woye we ya papa ben no aye no enti na so yi kakra na ode boa na womo so ho haram bronya ebei wo beto ntade ama oma wo nananom ene de womo akaka no womo danyanka fie no so odwe womo ho eno nti ene ye de asie ni se wo so kakra wa betimi ede aboa no fabra na beboa ebetimi aye ntoma betimi aye aduane betimi aye anone ebetimi aye anwa ebetimi aye mpaboa setie bia no fabra na de wom ne se enyo mpaboa bi e wahya ma atuatu ya akoto atwe na pa bia akoto agu nti odi be brese en fan komo ma no kra de nchire nim ti se open yi a nkafe no no abomoden no yi kakra no wakoto ne ma amono na afei odi egu bag mu se monye na mo fan koma womo a womu ni bi ne no ena enhira ewomu ebia na ene wodie no pese oye nsika obetimi e de afa mobile number na mobile money number yi so 0245 75 95 93 0245 75 95 93 Kessben Outreach Foundation edin ene ba begu so nso ne bia waboa no a kaso de baba no cry odadwen memma ne hawate frɛ na mai ye beba befa 0549 88 887444 0549 887444 na wadoyan kakra no wonnim kwan ye bie ma so onima kada ya kase adoyan ka bidumrika na waye Kessben Travel and Tour ena etun safro se nei wakontu no hefa eneda ofa wiemu na akọ ne sraw eho enhyehyɛ eho mpentenkwa eho anamontu eho afutu eho nimdie fa beda Kessben Travel and Tour na afe yendi sadwumadie no emfama ya bokui wo mu papa ha omom ne yedi dwuma na yabuso omom no mu ne ho adanse pa emfa encho yebetufu kama onkopa ha obia emfa mbase hotel na pese reserve mo a very me too specification pepe sanso ena ticket na pese reserve nya say fe reserve afi wo be kono we ticket there bill enu ensi Kessben Travel and Tour de ye bibia pepe na chese bibia akọ afi flight schedules na wo pa ye more the accurate one time we be to ebefa hefa kwakopiem ha hefa ne bewura ni nyina no ye be kyerɛw na watimi edi super pepe na ho ankochew ye sama ticket on credit ene medin komo e waseda house edum Kumasi ana fraying 0209 434999 0209 434999 na yenye so na ho ensem eno no afa mienkotie eye honorable Ladi Ayamba wono ena mrahye omra womo abatudwa se enei nipa dodo na ahwere wonkwa enso ewo eye recruitment ekoso elwak no yenkotie nsama maame no ekaye na yaba behwe the recruitment na nkasa ne niema ekọ ho no mientie nsama honorable Ladi Ayamba ekaye efa ho na yemra
happens. There is nothing that happens that doesn't happen at the right time. This is what the Almighty Allah has ordained for them. Today is their day. No matter how, no matter what, no matter who was there, as what, even if we brought all the presidents of the world to sit there as ministers or whatsoever, once today is ordained for them to die, they will. And this is what has happened. Unless you don't believe in the oneness of God, there is nothing that happens that doesn't happen at the right time.
Aye honorable Ladi Ayamba ena wote se wode tudwa no na ensemo wafa maminti wansa na me obibia mede atoaso yenhwe the recruitment na nkasa no na afi yenhwe nsemo ekopie the minister mfense honorable MPC no ekaye emreche bejafie efa de kosiye no ho asana me obia mede atoaso
ke asem sie ne unfortunate e are awesome ananka ye mompa yese bibisa ensi if you say so hwe nipa pa no omo ewak stadium howe omo fro
e ma besia ne ye pie bi wo fro he ohuri no ahuri asim hwe nipa egu akire nipa egu akire no no
egu akire ni o enye we nye inside
we ye nipa egu akire
outsider omo pe oba no osimu no no
na uhuri na na mubua
but ontimi nsim.
Look at the situation. Look.
Enti no amete se Ghana force penufo no ba ko ka se omo pa ne bebre ni aka kire so omo nko because omo de 1 week na exercise no. Na me bisa se o mani pa ne nyina firi ba bi ofre e besia elwak ho. Ansa na waka kire mo se ebi nko. This era of technology ene senior high school wasi ana vaze BEC results so buy parent utifia ni aseno message say results na ba ko to code we never check your ban results no o check wi a ni asa ka kire say computer CSSPS no so na ko school credit o ban ato na print it o print wi a ni asa ka kire say ko register oba no school kura person register no e wo computer so na print na admission form bibia eti da na dru ya akora no ko school no okwa the document onyina odidru wa ye ya na wa start school eti say ra we ya ihumi ti nipa dom obehia hwe oba o se ni mu odu pa o e no ofro eti na ye ntimi ma o simple message say batch number 1 up to 500 Mona Moba Wednesday. Number 501 2000 Moba Thursday. 1001 2000 and 1500 Moba be a Friday. It can call inside that you may go be say you. And sign the Hoba catcher say, ye catcher on say Omun Kofi, na ye the 1 week in a year. Wouldn't be our for Kaba. To be our school Tifia, 7 mamma and word the enemy deal. Say I pay 50 cities, 100 cities be a man say. Over back camera. That's also on Con Wasaba. It wouldn't say be a crying and cry on through. Over a tree. Because a
big call as early as 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
No more.
A brand tobacco's will watch him one much, and no try. Nipa ne go as at that time in Yagro. Near
2 a.m. No one crying could do 2 a.m.
Cry about 2 a.m. No, ya mumina be shia fakon. Ama some way see answer ya ka say the 1 week na ye. Was that message communicated to them? Said na watching no, mo be ba say, we ba say, na ka to atwa. Secondly, on ba ho no. Safety message I say you be a woni crowd controller. So who nipa dom na obo say nipa ya benti bibi betima eden esi. There are programs nipa no hwe dom na eba na utimi cancel program no crowd because 1 week asem be fa no so. Na mo hwe dom we be gu ho a we nyina ekoso no. Obi a soldier for obi anya wo hikopim say nipa no wu ya ansan wo. Ansan na be he be program no crowd ja obi an kofie. So, to when you near maybe I say, you take things for granted, you quite a piano, as soon as you got a bianye. Send on a pamecano, and I know you be see a call, Obuasi. I call lunch responsible cooperative mining. But if we did any more corner, helicopter, Nipangoche, Canada. And right now, you had the report na Banwa about Sababa. I dare chin ya friend the agent say. Enna yes I'll from Bebrun so adwuma no aye be lanche nkokon ketenkete man pani free nkran ba because of sad deal the see enti no so obedu akran na ko ba no miensa e dan bia ye se pepe adwuma ma e Bebrun Ghana bia no na tore nchemu aye dey esi eti emusuo bi na be sen Ghana ko mu ana enti no a brasa bajafo na ni bro mkasa na ye but ade ba ko a speaker so kae yeah Reverend Tim for Jones kan bro ya adwene say we need a substantive defense minister.
Yeah.
3 months in ye. Omana bambo on a hen in so. So maybe be twasha soa. Broja Jemfi nye cabinet minister or deputy minister. At first finance na ye juaketwa. Near side defense akoka ho. Did not speak any abre. Mene ye adwin. 3 months down the line, President Mahama, who woni pa bebre ho a say utimi appoint a substantive defense minister mayen. Now he omana bambo nko aso. Also, we don't protect your man against external aggression. Ubi betwasha Ghana so defense minister Jumano no. We need a substantive defense minister. Yentuchi and Nemaye, is a name being koye. Na mamena semno kind there. Let me said about it the better. Okay, I say we were no credit. But one can ni brimoa.
I have some money. I have some money. One can ni brimoa money.
Oh, and Rassam was yama a bad time or bad time the baby school near Jumanye. Ebi a wape 100 Ghana bi a man say on fan could be a fano. Okwa no wa ma. Wako nyina parliament say enura na nyinyakopɔ asese nkwara no omunwo. Dise okofa mpanifo a man mpanifo kra ba say wi ombewu seti bi ombewu. Oba tan o nya be ma na eka o. Oba tan na gyina parliament. Ma me we nkasem bi a yekɔ. On appointment committee. Pe on ko jo pon kro.
Osi aden.
Mami we in appointment committee. You know, be honorable. Congratulations. And we hope that you are going to do very well in the ministry. The OT committee in this one. The OT committee in this one. Appointment committees. The OT one. As someone can parliament in right. You know, say indeed in Islam, Sano Mujidi Hre. Say nyanya me ne ma ho kwai said ne umwa untumi ngu. But that is not the time. In this time of grief, say no. Obi na parliament make his statement to you. O baka ho anga kasa se mi ka beka. How?
Right, so that is it. Wafa ana wetin kan.
Some back ho a me be mi nya kwa nkan de. Oh video no a nkasem. Galam say mining site.
For now omobeja akoye we no.
Omo se mo babu bu ye galam say site dia. Ye koya amrobri. Ti mo soldier for ni police for ye ba mo so.
Ye be nya daje.
Enti de omo kan. Just short time.
Mo ya jatiranti. Mo ba ya say.
Washi bibia wa hanyina. Wase ni manyina. Dise yo se ba bokro no. Police ni ya police ni ya ni wanya. Wo bali ya kumo. Oh.
Benya ochina benya daje na yakane ye nti ebia wode nsama ede eba we eye womo a yakotu womo galamse eguon ade ye kunye ye ka ho asem so abui ye se ye nya den
ye be bokro no
ye be bokro nti wa wugina ho
etomo barrier so a enu anya
omo kasa they can be identified omo hwe omo no nchi omo oh yes because you can't be staying public because we are making public statement am ya fund in the court we a threat to national security say o police ni a obo ho ban say unyo no barrier obekuno na wabokro no you are coming after them because oh ye niema oh ya esitia man into abesen no nti ubekuno. And that's the nation we are in. And who else and some, I don't know. Right. And some, no, I don't know. The other kind, or more, our four, or Mashro Madeshia, Busho Mashro Madeshia, and yes, let's say, Yanko Point Chilmo Red. Na Omwamo, because me could be a bedio, and they may be a dang, and nam. And they, a mofra, Sebu, ka, Wamo Elko, na Omo Akope enlistment into the Ghana Armed Forces. The nipa ku egu honum should tell you the number of youth a omunye djuma ewo ye mam ha. It should tell you the number of mebunu a womunye djuma ewo ye mam ha. Sabio senka omu wo ho no emu be have kra wa djuma enka sa ne ma esi ye nka ebia enka ensi. Now amampanyifo ane wo mo ade oman ahyemonsa we a big indictment on you. Say you better better memu de bia ya create 3,000 jobs 200 million jobs and so you be wiase no na still mebu ni nam hanom a wo mu nya adwuma enye and look at the situation. That's the situation when nipa ba peso ha we ewako we ewak e kire omo mu kura de we can see we ye kire omo egumu eno no na nei sese ni pay kwa akopɛ adwuma na so onim sese bi obekɔ akopɛ adwuma na obefo mahwere no kwa sanka wankɔkora na nka no ho atɔ no so wafa cancer no be pese meto aso no ma cancer no bebre enti omo a omo hwɛ ye meburu no so no said de ye ka no we should try all means ekwan ye befa so a ye betimi aboa se be partner ankrankro se be den o a be ma meburu no abuo ana se meburu no ye adwuma ye no yenye ene we ba planning for food and jobs we see ye de adwuma hodo eba coders wan ni nyina ye hu ba bi a efa. So those in authority, it's my humble plea. So we should help create jobs. And now say yen training a man for betimi aya skiller, a betimi a more self-employed. Ni yen say de bia woman bukumu ni esua ni de akwa ho ye wia ni aka na ato so just say yen tro nko a ene boy am homoden etro de aka say betimi di mpuntu aba no me maka say Nyankopon say we shira Ghana no say ye atoto ya na ma yi anka nye bobre ni ke koya nim da but sabi wo edi anim no sabi womo na amaye ni ye yenye ya famu de niema policies abetumi aboa ema maburu no enso ho ahare omo no matimi akomanim oba ne de menka bi no man nsi ho a over kadodo na se MP etimi kasansemi e wo floor of parliament is up to us omo to abama no is up to them. There's something called emotional intelligence. Where was it then? Where did he apply it? Trust him no kraka. Says Suntidian de beba. That by the name no so beba no 1 year. That's what the Bible says. Suntidian de beba. Na de benam no so beba no 1 year. That's what the Bible says. This asem beba. Na aka say yes na de be sia. Enya sa na ka asem. O se o yan chichire de odi areho no. Ye ni eni areho. They was and Obi akoto amanim say, and that's what an honorable MP could say. What to the wise they say is enough.
But also there's sort of finance minister the budget
and also no need na katani
everything. But the budget statement, the economic policy for 2026 no. Or the baba to your parliament. Any di ho, any tete ho. Jibe mbasebe Dubai kodi. Ato economics.
Ato is forcing.
That is a COVID levy. And a big push in so no. I say 30 billion cedis. and or the bishim. Project to be a best starting on 2026 biano. But the mama so be commission.
Right.
Anyway,
okay. You say the next 3 years or what they name no so bet me ya. Some am paying for the water account now. Anyway, ma yen twaso ewa ha. One for the amba inti man kan message na saying how there. Anyway, let me read it. As no Christian should vote for Kennedy Japan, he will close churches and who his please. I heard been called Mr. And the Oyaka found there. I won't say it. You are not the one. It's not in my mouth through. It doesn't lie in my mouth to say those things on this network. That's Sepam. We and so Eddie Ebi about security. So since the chicken hub has not been established, where will those running the chicken sell them? Anyway, what's one for Diama? Oh, please bring your names. Good morning, Kessben TV. Ono Eddie Abba. Or say, good morning, Kessben TV. The unfortunate incident at the World Work Stadium on Wednesday, which led to 6 deaths and a number of injuries and hospitalization during the Ghana Armed Forces recruitment site, has raised concerns. To ensure a safer recruitment process, I propose the following measures. Separate designated areas. The Ghana Armed Forces must create separate areas for applicants based on the branch of the Armed Forces, Army, Navy, Air Force, gender, and male. Gender, that is male and female, region to prevent overcrowding and ensure specific needs are met. Multi-day scheduling, they must allocate multi-day for different groups to spread out the crowd and reduce congestion. Crowd control management, effective management, and those meeting Kenya Jusha B. Neti. And ordinary by Abbas Mogobo offense so say, why invite such a massive crowd for screening in this technological age? Couldn't it be done on a district basis to reduce overcrowding at a particular location? This is very sad, and it could have been prevented. Okay, and also Edian, good morning of Nkodi says, so who voted for Honorable Ayaba and some MPs to our parliament? So these are the kind of people who are having laws or making laws for us as a country now, from Nakoyo to Ayaba. How can you say this to an unfortunate incident that has befallen this country? I'm sad that we do politics with everything in this country. Look at the way they were mocking the digitalization, and because of that, they don't want to take advantage of a brilliant idea from the past government. And look at what has happened yesterday. My condolences to the bereaved family, and may their souls rest in perfect peace. Seth Kojo Boatin Ewo Dabain Ena Odiwe Abai Abrayen Musa Abato Awaswase and so Edibi Abrayo say kudos to President Mahama and the Finance Minister for well-crafted budget to address Ghana's need across all sectors, focusing on job creation and strong economic growth has been unveiled. The budget touches every sector of the economy, reflecting a deep understanding of the people's challenges and appreciation. This clearly shows that the NDC is a nation-building party, while the NPP continues to prove itself as a nation-destroying party. My regards to Chief of Staff Julius Debra, and also Edia Odi Abre Ene Anope and so no Asante de say Kodi Mr. Mampeni Mahama say or promote made in Ghana Gusa enye ena Omani rain free Kantanka goose na ononso eye Ghana ni anunti se okoto cars ama o mining institution biara nka onkoto Kantanka cars no kwa okay ononso edia ode aban abeja fora trase ma men kono mo makwaba na yemfa yenkomo twetwe no enhyehyɛ so ewo hanom Nana AJ Perez Nana
o Perez o favre
senior ana te saying
Adum Ashaye, young wedding pa.
Cook a t-shirt na show you.
I'm a t-shirt.
I care. Any bono. Cooker, I care. I feel your baby.
Oh yes. What's about it? Very Regina. I am party. So, Yasha Sekura.
Okay.
Bedru mrebino bia adwuma no sese adane communal labor bia de no ho agemo nti mamchia mira
okay
menim se no pay wotie free ni chance me dru ha
okay
mamchia no pa no pay
right parema bia me nua Franco to a champon ono a lecturer spirit no na mo fam na be lecture bi
right bra
what's one year oh yeah I don't know I don't know yet.
Say what the radio so channel be.
Oh yeah. Oh,
we three radio so channel.
Say na make what to do ye.
Welcome to me channel with you so na Yemfa any day ni nchiama atitiri ni ntim bia santimantem haja omu ne krakra ye. De edi kan ma me sre nhira ne content infama de otu kru ne krawe ngoma so. Ye na o se tutu otoso mienu. Ja na da ma
any brawe.
Crew ni brawe. And I know o correct me my society. Me a student can ba bon.
Lecture so the born.
Bro the ni brawe any brawe. And me bro free back on. Do two crew brawe any krawe ngoma so. E na o se tutu a otoso mienu. Ja na essential ni content ndi ma. Adama na asantuma yeti baby. The toss of Mamenchia, His Excellency, the President of the Republic, now know that no Krum Hasi, and you know, a better since a man will come and run to the Median crowd to be a dress and temp, so about to be by maybe a wee pepe. Mamenchia, for everybody, Ajima, Kosi, the donor friend Ken Zuba.
Hey, Mamenchia.
Ken Mayor,
Papa,
Metropolis,
and I know I think Tuesday, no, yeah, I went there.
Human relations,
receiving me so wonderfully. Yes,
Channel now no pay. Nah, Mamicha, and this year, Manu Koning and Titu, Santi Jabin for as Manafo, which I'm Modiana Bush and Chamunia. Medas broke up now.
Go do Zuba.
Oh,
sir,
I don't know.
So no na okazo babru kumasi.
Onkabe bia
onkai. So okai no.
Onkai.
Le yo no asu no ka say blue light where she. Oh eyi na wo ho no. Oso mu si 1000 obebu egu 1000. Ende me no ka say abos.
Nyezu bantini ye ba ho me so.
Den se mu gia na me so me gia. Ben gia me de manu ni. Sen gia me de manu ni. Okaso obebu egu 1000 ende me no ka say o me sie wi aboso. When to me a mongu, indeed, they not doors. Why did the matter? Yeah, no, then Manka Muka, some of my 5 changes to Kumasi. Regional Minister, or Regional Minister, Dr. Frank, and Mechano, Council. No, by then.
Maybe I told me Yentoso. Let's carry on. Let's look at our issues. Let's continue. My yanko, a year military recruitment, you know. Na yenka ho asem ene omampani e de orders aba abonten se womo en suspend na omonhwe kwan ya be fa so e betimi recruit casualties ahodo bebre kuma se nkran na nipa nsia wuye nipu emu nsiane nyina no e manko a ene wuye emu num enso prepra ena afei emu edumienu so yesi omo critical condition ni nyina ho ensem no yenhwe in this modern days ene ne ekoso enra people are attributed to say aye mpanyifo mampani by or sideline omu nyina ka ho two yeni defense minister and also eka ho na kofa sansem nyina enso ede aba going forward mamenti Frank
I'm do so be na me check Kessben 93.3FM nyina. Yeah, welcome na dear a man or you know we be see you know. Unless of course you want to mince words. I will not mince words this morning. The root cause of whatever transpired yesterday, youth unemployment. Basically, that is the root cause of this whole thing. The successive governments should bow down their heads in shame. NDC, LPP. They should bow down their heads in shame. So what I say? They in the man, these young people, young friends, ladies and friends, men. Eko bo dumping. Ewo baby I see here for soldier for. Mean kai cry na first said soldier for kwade share that chincro for the do omokoye. Na nka sabi do na kra mpe say adwuma no. Enso nde emabu no o ma wie school. Ebiawe universities, ebiawe friends, senior high schools, akobodompim. The scene was so horrific. So we are obia won tanko nipa bebre mu a na wo ko hu sa scene na wa hu ya obedwane. Mabunu abodompim aden ye kope so gemu kwan. Na you see the Ghana Armed Forces midim hu ya papa no adopai. You see the whole thing is so brutish. So brutish and so primitive. So what I say, and them technology abu.
nanka mu de portal na nkwara no kwa apply e dey apply omo sabi reference say recruitment into the armed forces no mo send messages through this same app no say eba obi anko app no so data wo de beba body selection no wo so nanka wa taking note of it odado so a wa dress wa for a friend say won tare ehia nanka wa ko nanka body assessment no. Why do you allow this thing to happen, Ghana Armed Forces? Why do you allow this thing to happen? Enquire about 21,000 munim the number of qualified applicants. Because apna mu yusu ya no munim no nipa do a ye disqualified because of information provided here. And you know the number of applicants for body selection. So you could have simply serialized them. First day I ba no be nipa 1 to 500. Near more send the text no and Monday first to 500 mo na mobile for this body selection. Mobile mu ye wia mu omo mba yi wia omo anya fortunate na e be mo makofie no omo makofie peacefully. The next day maybe from 501 to 1,000 people. The military, you know your capacity. Munim nipa do obobet be hide access in a day. So why this unfortunate incident? This is pure negligence. Pure negligence. It is so brutish, it is so primitive. So they say, and it is so archaic. I tell in the ancient days, that's how we see. Say, before soldier for you can assemble running say in the name of body selection. Obi to meet Ghana, no apply for British Army, near Fano, Meko Munim Nukrada, Yemun and Nimkrada. The information about provided no and no near their for they are rejected. So why this incident? Obi, I want a bat to from of Rabrim, I'm a senior secondary school, Bukaku University. Or Kwako Pejuma be you, sub your coin in neighbor. Why? Ghana Armed Forces. Ghana Armed Forces. You should up your game. I hope that this thing will never happen again in the history of this country. Say your body assessment, open space. If you could down as early as 2 a.m. Boniba no maye. Because Pejuma 2 a.m. Adriano Kromu Nibi. Miljide se san kwara yo mawuwi ebi o ha anya bibi na ebobo wo mu ekom ka ho and through struggle ni ye pian wo hasa ni ye shova wo hasa adan body ba na kwara na ye and here say what all monitor TikToker a soldier for no put fear in the kwara no and hana maba no ododo ba ye bia no we don't care. What is all this? Soldier adan I see. What they say, we will not miss what we will tell them. Yebeka. Yobuya no man yade. Yegina nipa. Sabi muma ka hu biadika. Sa treatment to no man kwararo. Sa muma mama bo mo ka che mo wo bo kan san kwararo hu bia. Ntika say na treatment to no man kwararo. Ada body be no maye. Hwe video so na hwe no maye ACC was your friend say work stadium ni sports stadium. Hwe no maye cost wo. Ada kwararo body be no maye. Una we also the new or no so after no about. So why do you subject these young ones into this heinous experience? This brutish experience. That wouldn't correct. Yes, Obikra a reaction, not the handkerchief, a catanic. Yes, you free.
How was it done? In olden days, last year, last 2 years, how was it done?
We did not, we are not privy to whatever transpired there.
Because Obi said, yes, no. So I see a change of modalities in the Amasanema way.
This is so brutish, this is so primitive, and this is so archaic. All in the names of Brabant for body selection. Body selection say dear Yano. Body selection say dear Yano. And the body ban and Koranaye. I'm subjecting Korawe to this brutish experience. Until you from Upafi, that's all be so Jania. Sabi, what will be your friend say experience? To advise who will be also uncle the same ordeal. Ghana Armed Forces, your best demo. Say if this is the only approach I'm going to use to do the body selection, then Kamunyai, then now let me come to youth unemployment. So, over John Dramani Mahama, your excellence, Madauruma. Monfa Shepherd Walkham. The 24-hour economy, your money manifested and quarantine your money being here. What I say, your money manifested and quarantine your being here. We cannot subject our young ones into this ordeal. Nkwarachi tifia we school enya dwuma nye so what I say the able youth what Ghana has say so mo pa dwuma ye ya boda wuro do say ye pe 24-hour economy ye de ba maburu no nya dwuma ni bia ye 10 months down the line e be de nkwara ko bodo mpem ko prepare go what I say A bad day and Kwanako. This is a matter of life and death. Position move
so taking a swipe at the 24-hour economy.
Why not? Embra, Yabo Hundo, yes, yeah, from work in a way. We should, implement it for the youth to take advantage of the 24-hour economy. I know what transpired at Jubilee Park. Fine, fantastic. People will get jobs. I already will get jobs to do. But on the whole, 24-hour economy, as we espoused, as we told Ghanaians, it is coming to redeem the youth unemployment. Away, Yamanimra.
A check.
Yamanimra.
A check.
WW Enquado. Enquade. Shamabuno, what about it about Coronavirus Secondary School or Copajuma Enqua? And I tell you, there are a lot of things to cry that Yanti, a besizo.
Hey, sir.
Oh, it's not good news. I know they see your friend is a stadium. It was not good. So what I say, what will Bapa every secondary school? Nasa Krani Quaco, so you Mukana, or the other chance of Krana Kuwa. How will you feel? Number minister making a parliament house and somebody Sokaka. Now Ubaka Hua, Uba Eka Hua. Says Ubani Jina Hobina Sabi, your friend will telephone so Badu count almost a woman from Hua and Casimuna Becano Parliament House. This is a very unfortunate statement. So what I say. Young himself Sabi Yankopon a Guinea Panqua. We all know, young from your friend say, childhood, young himself, Nipabu, I guess a Yankopon my home, said your church and culture. But not at this time, I said, parents. Ne bandu rube bia wa hwa kora nsakora nko you be nko peso jamu kwan no na kora na kokre ne nkwa. And what do you say to that? Say Nyankopon pani kora na koya nko bewu. This is very unfortunate, mommy. We are bad time. We are bad time. So what I say. So for me, what transpired yesterday I think say nkofo be heads must rule. Seriously.
Does it mean, as I said, say I'm for say
most
of the elderly and I say penny for you free on can be because one money be a more one casanimo.
For that I can't substantiate. For that I cannot substantiate. But what I know they say a young moon negligence in the mass and see any see. So what I say. So you're in charge of the
new defense minister.
I know them found whoever is acting is capable enough to act. Whoever is acting is capable. And ideas, meaning black Kwabena.
That's all capable as animal.
A matter of civilizing them.
When them
Inviting the young ones in batches and also, and also, bro, deputy minister. So inviting the French applicants in batches. 21,000 more a week to do the body assessment. Every day, be an invited 500 of them. The portal is there. Text messages are there. Send the text messages to them. And Monday, 12th of friend is saying, Wednesday, 12th of November, NIPA first to 500 applicants, qualified applicants, Mona Moba. You send out text messages, and two people will not come and then converge at the place in the manner and where a CEO and I don't know.
What do you make of say an a year per 10,000 and I say per 1,000 a year
military
you turn from 10,000 20,000? What will you say?
That is also an issue to discuss because open up 4,000 military men. Fine. You himself do what about a bit more selected. And already you've put out measures body selection ni bibiano online. Nipa providing information. What selected? Period. 4,000 no crown, but not selecting online without subjecting these young ones into this heinous and then torturous experience. So what I say, I mean, out of form to not make it this money. So I know Hong Kong, the various universities in Yansa and Koso, public universities in now, you better find 5,000, but they are not forms 25,000, and the school make money out of it. These are things I will say you're trusting here discussing the way forward. And maybe so I'm ready to see, and it was unfortunate. I think that the idea is on part double. You have to find change or mass animal when you see. All right, here's my rule. Honestly,
I'll come back to you now. Menko na Nigeria minti ono so. Nana,
Kodi. That was na minchia the former first class vice president. Dr. Alhaji Mamudu Bawumia Maminchia no pa I mean sre aye twedi ampom inshira emfa emmano na fe so men kanchire aye abatan a omomma na ebusua omade hye nyina efrem no nyina no ye ma omu nyina yakọ because eya na asefem pa se ye watete wo moremu wahwe wo ba from a year nursery KG waba a year lower primary wako upper primary wako GHS wako a senior high school ebimpo akọ the university ewie na otifie nkrofo bi say ton forms akọ a year military mo e fa nipa be 1000 say 2000 na oba ne say mama say my burden adawoso o say dada my burden adamoso ebusua my burden because ma bomode atete mo rem ama metumi akọ suku ni bi ewie ani esasa akonya we na beda hodia ma menko na menko hwese menye mu kwanye a na wo bomode nkoto form si ma akra yi na akra yi ebeba na ya fro phone so say ye oba no oba ye no wan bepio sisemre yi abatan ebusua ede no mo komu timema mu nyina yakọ ni se Dr. Alhaji Mamudu Bawumia ode ya konsem nyina eden aba nemu yemfa kwenya we su nkankyira ban we se wada onsore
anything
unim ye die num da echi akwakoto yenda chatwene
how mentiase
ye beto aba 2024 yenya president wa tisui eka kire yen say enkrafo ene oda yi no yen ye dwene dokunu ne nkinam ho a wo se digitization tio or say the good people of the greater Accra region enye digitalization no mu hia ho ne momo dokunu ne nkinam ene hia wo mu Joma Hama today wo diaba
about digitalization on some lay all the fiber optics and asifoni you can't rule them out when it comes to digitalization
they no muni mo na wo na wo lay ye da na ba ka che yen say wo Ghana for enye digitalization mu hia na mom dokono ne nkenam me na neje na me kan president awoteso wo na wo share sabowi and you see today etina me say nankopon be koso shira Dr. Alhaji Mamudu Bawumia because wadwene akonkan wadwene se o my way yentumi nye tete sa nyoma no ene obi tira krom ha no se ope British Army akọ ope US Army nmowura obetumi atena krom ha apply mreni duru so ne afa na ye be fa no ba my way e say ye de bibia ya amanyosam okrom ha no ene ne ye newu ntiwe ndc fo no fere se ye ba ko fa sa digitization ho ensensam no ne de awura sa de ne mu yi o ka asem bi na ye me de o say last 2 years o de obeti ane se ya de ya fa wo mu ye dwene konkan ye hunu se tete no ye tumi nye tete nioma ne sesei because we are in a modern world. Say technology no are so powerful to the extent say ke o de na utina hey ye betumi aye nneoma bi a wa beka say hey na say nyame na me ye ya advance you but ye ko ye nim no ye di enum da echi ye di nkukọ nketenkete echi ene ato ye nda achi adwene that for the what you say ye di enum da echi ye di enum da echi ato ye mada achi adwene nkrofo we di omamo ntio omo yoma adwene se omo di oman na ekọ eye bebi a this eye wiase ko no omo yoma adwene na ka ye ka digitization no so ka enum de nkukọ nketenkete echi ebe ye kakra obeka cho se mpro nketenkete no aka cho se ngusie nketenkete obakọ chichi ni nyina bi abrewo these people they are not ready say bebi a na wiase ko no omo de Ghana beko ti na meka to se ye di enum de echi nene achire pefe se Joma Hama by president na by we oye ti bonko so che
hey sir wait we can
oh yes
how
by way
how
ti bonko so che will be
you have to justify what
10 months ago. No more come ha a boy in so unemployment. Mo. Omo boy in so unemployment. No. Omo catch and say. Omo bano. Ghana mabunu nyina benya adwuma ye.
Say bi no mo kan kom kopa adwuma ye ya this ansem nyina be.
Na wo ton 4,000 a year forms. No wotumi open nipa 4,000. No ton forms over 20,000 a year sem papa. Na even cry 20,000 asara brusuo. It is out of emabunu we nyina atifie. Hwe aban no. Ewa. Wo ka chom so ba. Omu nyina benya adwuma ye. What is happening?
That word is too strong.
And you see,
hold on. Tibonkoso is too strong a word.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Amoka West
That doesn't mean say West on this platform.
In some year, I catch some 4 years. No, say to no master, I'm not prepare me. That's it. There's a okay cousin send me on my mature. And we have ready some betty in the room. Get ready. Because shadi emude emofra we akwakwa fem. Now we see ade ye me yande say emra ye campaign no. Sa mabunu we ye ka kire o se mo ye Gen Z fo. Mo John Mahama memu mahunu president. Na mamuno between 2012 to 2016 mo sa Gen Z fo we mo ehunu. Ye MPP fo. So be kai sa mabunu we o mo mo jira we. Ye MPP 1 and MPP 2 ye ne hwesa mabunu we. O manpenikufo oni oma ye wo mo kwa no. Wo. And no mo sha say so mo ko school basic school no so Sunday free F cube ne bae. And no mo sha say so mo ko friend saying the SHS no na do Dankwa Akufo do san hwe wo mo. Nka mabunu we nka ye de ne wo mo. But you see ye tra klom mama president mama dada wo mo ka kire wo mo say Mahama is the hope. Or the anyuma you see, and you see, or dada woman no, and then she be out your macacodu. And then maybe when you name ya. A juma no power when you be. Your mama born you much say 24-hour economy as a day. What's all kind of monument?
24-hour economy.
And then, what you say 24-hour economy in a way, and this communicator will be sir, and I mean an age maybe. Because Makawo baby I say manante from Axim to Zebila. From Accra to Timpane. So I say me who 24-hour economy ni wo baby ya.
Almost set framework.
Mose 133. Ke odi uzo mo yare.
Almost set framework.
It's never true.
Na I bet take you off.
Do you know who? The leader of government business. So ni no. Mahama Yarega. Osi Ghana mabunu. Eye ma adwene say abaya ye John Mahama aban ne ndisi aban yi oba be fasika bi ena ode akwakoye 24-hour economy na tumuda bibie ni wo
that doesn't mean it won't come it so I can buy first can just say emma
budgetary allocation when budget 2025 budget be no mutwa to 24-hour economy no ebi ni ho so I say ebi ni ho it ye next 24-hour economy no atonsuom tie na mabunu no nya adwuma nyi but unemployment na John Mahama ban we ejina so e de ye campaign ka kire mabunu say me ba adwuma ba kwa nipa ye no nipa miensa ne be ye it otu ni din 133 and they ask them NDC communicator tena how confess say 24-hour economy ni ye no tie na mabunu yi ye be say achia na mu yi e chenka sababu nyina because say to me ye ama ye yi a munye gidie 1pp mu bio say mu ye yadom na 2028 mu de to me hye yensa bio mu a Dr. Alhaji Mamudu Bawumia obetake your mind to another level sanyama we be nsi biom and MPP ohun de ye no digitization omo ba omo de ache ntuom omo de say tetro nko ahụ na de ewom say ya ne say unim say omo akobo dompema omo ye yi nyina no unim say omo aye be fa omo ya fa omo awie unim say afa omo awie na o de 100 cedi akoto forms as ma go gina e wa akokọ ye body selection ye be fa wo
send editor
Me na make say
what is the 100 to the send you?
Oh, you may say ya for my way. What the onam ayi so you want baby oti.
Yamfano. Mate. Na me
ya for my way. MPs ni man everything. Ministers ni man NDC for man. Opa come party office. Sa slot to say me. Oh, yeah, the slot aba. Go and ask them. Ya for my way. Itimu kwa kuwukwa. Munko tenefi.
Right, me that say Nana J Perez and what's in Kano. Message is my last one in free on afi and trust so ewa we say Mustic Wonder Avoca and Sawama Dwejri was a military recruitment tragedy happened due to someone's negligence, non-application of common sense, and could be avoided. So heads must roll. May their souls rest in peace. And Kukon Ketenkete has come to stay. Passport prices has been reduced from 500 to 350. Prices of goods and services have stabilized. The economic indicators are doing well, and Ghana will work again. All right, yeah, that's say no. We say good morning, my brother. The NDC government is not favoring we the road contractors, construction companies. Most of we workers have lost our marriages because of feeding money, school fees for 6 months. We the contractors, we have not been paid all till now. Well, where I go home since August. Okay, I can just take it. Thank you very much. Master Planner Junior as a policy analyst, Kintampo. President Mahama is the commander-in-chief of the Ghana forces, so you can't leave him out of the equation. When the Techiman South shooting incident by the military happened, the NDC made us to understand that it was the responsibility of the then President Dankwa to prevent that. What has changed today? This is not equalization or politicization. The fact of the matter is that if President Mahama cannot help the armed forces to design a mini 24-hour economy by employing shift system that could have avoided this strategy, he has no business to still be talking about the implementation of the 24-hour economy 133. Reset in Pony, my papa ba ampa, master planner, policy analyst, our Kentampo, and or the way a brain. Right, Marimra, na minimum over 1 minute be enough. You move on to the next one.
The issue of unemployment, youth unemployment, has to be prioritized in this country. So I say, because until we are able to solve the youth unemployment issues, some of these things, we cannot do away with them.
Okay.
Say, mebunu ya muko, say, then dodo na ni owo mu future, omunim say, oh, say you na owo bamsi na owo mia, and come on, dumping in thousands. Or there's this small space. It was so horrible, so horrible. So so you ask yourself, then cry the soldier for body assessment. How are they going to do it? Because who are you going to call? No Jawine.
Anyway,
so youth unemployment is the root cause of all this. As on mine here in entrance and draft programs. Need to know a bit more. The educational system no so can home me abema.
But as if me call na yen share the launch of the Nkukon Kete Mabeba ho me sha safe na naje ho onum na say enti wonka bi da bi wonka bi wonka bi ana.
I think the youth since time memorial we can make time memorial because about 20-25 years ago now you were indigenous poultry farmers no mo na supply friends say poultry and akoko nam ewo maimo, notably among them near Kwabena Dako. Or the poultry farm no very big, and then Kropon farms, Dako farms, and he was doing so well. Na Ghana hano the enima yakoko Dako.
Akona wo krofro abrokum ho no kran sen.
Bokrum Akate farms, Boris B. So I said these are the indigenous poultry farmers, and you say when they are well resourced, I take it up the mantle, supply and coconam, kusuya, and coconunia, nebia, na sabi, here the mao minor. But just about a couple of decades ago, about 20 years ago, when I shot a crack, sabia, cocoa, frozen chickens, cocoa, umuda da kama yakuma ya treat ya. Yeah, you know, you'll be in Kwankwe for Kusa and Kokono. See the Simo Mondiani, see the treat you almost how long are almost due of region in any name, and so about near to go the area. And see, in recent times, we say, Yaria who do be about my ima, canon in the ho. So, what are they coming from? And no man John Domini Mahama who say no. For emre pie atwa mu no yen hyase na yen yan no yen nua de yebetumi edi de edi na buro so a ye de bia kwam no nso akɔgye foreign exchange na ma yesika asɛm no mai den ayidu because ye the estimates na about 400 billion Ghana cedis and ye de kwa ma no ne ekokra a friend say frozen chicken and akukofu no and the last time I met a crowd and ye say nyama nyina no ye kra e de ba o ma we mo enti o mampani afato no so say for the first time no or no better take up the challenge. Now, what resource the indigenous people said ye be yen kuko na nkusua ebe bafo na akoko na so be bafo na tebe yen so yen hunu apomodin a ewo yedidie mu enu nti we initiate what is known as akoko nketenkete program as part of Feed Ghana program no or the akoko nketenkete aka ho nti enu ada na obo ade yi pomakwan mu na the agric minister Ura Eric friend say Erikopoku oni na be de akire John Domelo honorable omu nyina bedu sentimental hasi including the president himself omu nyina ba na ombeda adwumadie no ombepa adwumadie no hontuma and it was very very colorful, it was very fantastic utumi hu say nipa dodo na no maye ahobobo maye ready so ombeje Jumadi no atum no mu nyina ahyase aye nkokɔ ni bi because sie nyina ye nkokɔ ni bia one not only say be my youth unemployment no so ate mbabunu betumi anya adwuma ye mbabunu a omo ho be hye Jumadi ni mu no omo benya adwuma yo etoso biu ye nkokuru sika billions of dollars enkokra frozen chicken wa mano ne biam nte ba ne sa no a ye sika sam so be gina brane na etoso miensa ya pomuden no so e be gina brane nti this key issues nti ena sa akokɔ nketenkete no dwumadie no enu a ye be pa hontoma sebi sese no aba out of the lot no ye target 55,000 households if you feel kwa 55,000 ye be ma wo mo akokɔ nketenkete ne ebu kakra aduane kakra na mo de ahyase not forgetting ye major indigenous poultry farmers, commercial poultry farmers like Kessefo, bibi te say Akate farms, Boris B, Kropon, Akoko da konum, nyina no so yenyi wo mfiri mu oban no ebe resource wo mu with machines, sika, infrastructure said the be ya ye be promote made in Ghana nkoko no na ye di ade said the be ya pomode no be wie peye ye betmanya sika sabi e de afiri mu na adwuma so be den ebeba enti owura John Domani mama ba ha nura da na eno ho dwumadie no obayi die na nanka wo so oba dwumadie na sentem because na share gina chese nko baba ha no pa but oyo na sabi ebesensen iwiemu ewo work stadium amreko na ye body selection ama mabu na o ma apply so be ya soja for no eno nti na wo so okoho odinani okohwe na ho ntoto ye no so wie ansa na obeba sentimentemu a obai but obai all you know otumi be dri epa dwumadie no hontoma ema sabi sese obia na o twen na o ka se akokɔ nketenkete ne mirage bia no now it has come to reality nti wa sabi wo pepa so obeyen kokɔ bia no yensi ho kwan we ne nya NDC for amanyoko no kwa obia ye Ghana ni and John Dramani Mahama ye Ghana ni sabi o NDC ni de bato Ghana ni Ghana first ene ye nyina no ye boa ma o man no afa de ntoma pefra
Ghana de ye paint picture ya na fewu na say beba reality honey asem no how sustainable is this we ye can go get how sustainable because they one more dey more sa ba be 30 million ye de be ma manfo what training no mo how will they take care of the nkukonketenkete no how we know said their mom no e be really the positive results no monitoring process no saying e be
yes Kwabena me da say ban no afato no ho so say obe recruit veterinary doctors health friends animal doctors no now from time to time no they will go around and then monitor the progress of this program be nkoko no mo say nkoko yare no etaba kosidiosis no enu ntino we will give them injections ye be mo ndu a mo de be fra mo nsuo no anom ntino it is very very sustainable because this is one of the priorities abano priority programs abano dia afato no ho so say no by the time and the term of office and in India na ye kokɔ and I say Kokonama ye man we muno na sabi two pompa ye. Intino is very conscious about this program. We recruit veterinary doctors, mpanimfo kukudam. That's why then juma di anima from time to time no you be call around the monitor nkoko no complain say okoko no yare a you be ba ho ne abehwe nkoko no so de be ya obunso no benya ahoden no modi anyi ne yie na nkosua no so no eba in abundance aban no be den obeto nkosua no to feed maybe senior high school for school feeding for any prison senior ade intino holistic friendship program enya na eba be wi friend say jumadi kese pa aban no e dey inside akosha ase.
All right, but that's it. Now Neje, some kaso kon kabio.
No wa be. I mean my lunch go kon get.
Oh, mami too.
Kewodi. Oza me katra say die enum de chi. Enum de no na ndro mo de ba ye na.
Enum de no de. Ye mboa na yetimi esi importation of a friend is saying.
Wait. Unim. One district, one factory. Na sadiewi importations of sa yare ni nkoko no. Na enu na ya de be si anokwan.
Then what happened?
Aban by was with him.
No, how to what end? Nah, one is one factory never bought Ghana. Let me ask you that one.
So Bakaya. You're a Katie Hammond. No be a trade minister no. Okase yen put a ban on yare it's okay. Sa in your money crack about group.
You mo ade no ne phone yeah.
You were some in your factories be okrum ha or my partner with the one district one factory. It is the ebe here na say side ye okrum ha no yen hye wo mun kran yen fasike nwuram no mun to produce in quantities so that a bit me so mine nyina. Oh abotre okazana minia okazana me so that's it. We have these factories Boris be more ho a friend say farms ahodo ye wo okrum bebre ho
omo the tenacity to provide.
They were part of the one district one factory. It wo ba ye no dey na na so ye wo hyem kena ba wo ba ye wo se megunu adan a me de nkukọ nketenketen ba na nkukọ ketenketen no 50 me mo 50 akọ mu fie mu wo hand ya we da akọji oh so ta say it is enra de omo ko lanchi ye no hwe mo fra no mo eye ewak hwe Ghana form no mo ewo ho meaning says ade no kromo ni nye me bo
bebre so baba yara
what's one lanchi be create jobs me bo
that's what be out your pay.
And you see President Mahama and the NDC for no hey Oma lanchi so many programs but who hwe Kewodi who hwe me bo it in kuko kitikiti ubetumi lanchi but the implementations ubisa one critical question how sustainable this policy eh what you learn to o say even about the recruit FS veterinary wani why na ka che o e fa no ka program na say you see oh in kuko kitikiti me say yeah what the policy ba esno say wo ko lanchi enesno implementations meboa mo wo lanchi national apprenticeship program e okroma how far so far national apprenticeship program meboa oh kasana minia so ta say o kasana me okroma wo lanchi national apprenticeship program in the budget we took 300 million Ghana cedis how far so far nkoko nketenkete na say 200 million Ghana cedis na mo se mo de yesade ya boka egu kwa
ade na nshase ne
ya boka egu you see meba
ade na ma shase no mo ma
mami chiro
yenya nko ba bia na
ya boka critical question say how sustainable this policy ne and no say afun ye ko training eye veterinary for meba oh
also recruit
so what I say okaza number you see also we dey call eye fiefie mu meba efiefie mu na we dey call mo ebeye den na ye koso feedium after this feed Una also breme adwuma ye. Me need de me de we na me ye.
If they be calculate so say within 4 to 6 months or so mature. Na ukubi 4 to 6 months near do Christmas o.
4 to 6 months. Next year am na bukana. 4
to 6 weeks, sorry, in a month. Weeks. Okay. 4 to 6 weeks.
So I say.
4 to 6 weeks near do Christmas.
And no na inuane na omde ama wo mu say no. Ebe so for
and do that time no na omanyini. So the government will come, they went to me and so we be 10 dia. Na dia kana ba ya beto.
No we die no mdechi.
That's Christmas na be kwa akoko.
Keodi. Ya tena krom ha. E mo ma lunch programs ahodo. Meboa. Na ya lunch programs ahodo no. Ohunu esomfa so impact bia wo man so. One typical example national apprenticeship program. Keodi, me no ka say, imebunu nkobo dompem wo.
Ohunu impact bia. Until you can't even point to one person apprenticeship program na help no.
Why?
So can we also attribute it to one more time na most mu year be no? Did they have any impact?
Yes.
How?
Yeah, dey impact. Uko fanchemra. Me ma typical example.
But there you can't point any
why a business ben abofra ben no say you training abosumi be a man 400 Ghana. A lot of them. I'm daring them. A lot of them. You see, you are launching national apprenticeship program. Zero impact. Se o pese ohunu se asama mike no kra hwe mebu no mkobo dompem wo efense ewak omkobo dompem wo efense stadium omkobo dompem ewo Cape Coast national apprenticeship program atonsum ebio edwumawura program omo lanche okroma meboa keodi bisa update ni ye den edwumawura no wo ho obi a mo se we di edwumawura fo na ma na edwuma omo ma ni sika dwetire odi ye edwuma no wo ho bi okroma.
How many months now?
I'm on lunch in April and May.
How long are they supposed to train people together?
Ask them. And I'm never going to share. I say wako training 3 weeks. NDC communicator.
Where we?
Till date, NDC communicator what here? On to me now update on Ejumewura program. And no, omucha 100 million Ghana cedis for ASR program no. And then me no ka say zero. So person who evidence check omomoko airwork omoko stadium omoko Cape Coast for ASR recruitment no because senka ejumawura program no ya mankrofo ejuma enka you see the impact ebio ya tira krom ha mo man lanche a friend saying national coders program so guy national coders program
1 million coders
mo and no impact no eh 0%. Omucha 100 cities. Me patch will say program no dey obetumi launch but the implementations any asem no because you series of programs am launch okroba Ghana fo nya asomfa so but continuously mugusu launch programs ayenya impact bia you are wasting the taxpayers money.
So you see one of this program as a waste of taxpayers money.
Until some launch 24-hour economy.
Me can't concrete.
Meba ho. What is some launch 24-hour economy? Okay. Launch 24-hour economy no. Implementations no. Makacha se manante from Accra to Tempane. Axin to Zebila. Efa na 24-hour economy no. But yet launch it is the difference between a year launching and also implementations. This government no or you capable of launching by implementations near zero.
Thank you. Perez, thank you very much.
Otu Jambo.
But time no yaso, but I can be say hwesa police raid no anyway no kakra be just about 2 minutes be pay. Police ni soja for mo kabo mu a omo AC9 mos for kwan ni EPA for kwan no just 2 minutes pe na fe yemra.
I think I will not wholly condemn whatever transpired there. Say kuro so no but again it's becoming too rampant. Okay, how and the communities need be to me resist police any military now. I was say 200 among us mine. Because
how do we 200? Because some running some the law is in there. It's with them. They are supposed to.
It's becoming too
law and order is
it's becoming one too many. And never go on you. We can one me and Sasso in ebisi wo manso ebisi assemblyman be born to kuno am born to kuno nya menka ho and I think say in about a week or two ago back on sensi and a way say sensi no I was say yedi na from asomina say police for no any there should be a collaboration between the community and the police because we are friends. Police are our friends. We shouldn't see them as our enemies. and Banasa na oyo ni basabasa yo ni eden eba no because ye ja police ni military no contest said the AC no omo enton koso nya ne saa na I think say the be me person me body and I metu ni but be bet me see ensa nem fata because just about the last 3 months no now no 9 months here for ya led by honorable MP Bakwa enka ye keep we bi mo military men be hostage now was when be hostage anka enya police for na intervene ya anka dey see yenye and no ade AC man so dey enso sense is becoming one too many I was say omampani wada yen fa ne nansi form na yen hwe akwanya we will bring resolution and answer solution to this problem yan hwe ya baby akika kono me pese me bo bibia di
all right that's nana mami too
military for ne police for na emze omo kwachire omo bibi kakra
mu chetu wakakra
oh yes omo kwachire hwidiem for ne for bibi kakra say yes you cannot attack us and now found ho adi but you see yemisa say nioma ekoso okrum hai eye ni kasem because the intia mamabunu no nyina Oma sorry omo ye galamse ni nyina ye president mama ni kutupa one ni NDC fo no kutupa ode hye wo mo oh masa jai eye kutupa president mama ne nkrofo e hye wo mo wan soma kwaku bu ahin so nkoka nchom so oba o mama matu wan koka nchire pepra wan kan nchire pepra sa omo nko no mo kan nchire galamse ye fo so omo ba omo betu na wo koka chire wo mo a wo ba no ode ye na wo pese omo ye ukrum you see
doesn't mean that we won't fight the galamse ye fight it because you now we know the first the enormity of the problem of galamsey they bring.
Meba. President Otisui. Only na abai. Mumpeni form Otisui. In 2024, omo kachire Ghana for say, omo ni mkrofo omo ye galamsey wo Ghana hanum nyina. So they have the magic. Button bia, omo be pressia galamsey in 2 weeks. Ni nyina be free o ma we mu. Anya president mama ne kai. Only mkrofo ne kai. Na wo kwa ka kire omo so mu my friend say omo ento abama wo uba mo metu me na neje na me kai galamsey girl di me se to adwi mo galamsey me yen president mama to me fighting in net to me fighting in president mama no me se one ne nkrofo omo na ko share boys ni kutupa omo na ko share kutupa in 2020 elections they told themselves monto abenti MPP for emra yete operation galam stop go. President Mama na catch a buyer now to say stop chasing galamseyers with soldiers. John Mahama. It's a no na these soldiers go chase woman. Of course, no. And but military for them say me my experience be that because in Akwetia mekai the course mo prayer papa no mo pa
thank you very much better Frank say no matter here na Nigeria for coming to help the program this morning. Yes, sorry na ye the SC by young call without giving some people birthdays. Happy birthday come Princess Duncan Nana Ekwia Ahenisima Nana Ekwia Ahenisima Fante Ankobia Hima Osan Edobol as Deputy CEO of Kowa Research and Manufacturing Limited Company. Happy birthday. Your leadership inspires us all. Wishing you a year of success and happiness. May all your wishes come true today and every day. May you be surrounded by love, all your favorite things together today, forever. Wishing you a birthday filled with dreams that inspire you to reach new heights from Simple Man, Kumasi FM. We show Nana Nyamisha. Her birthday come at Dorcas. She makeup artist, wishing her birthday filled with as much joy as you bring to others. You deserve all the love and happiness in the universe. May your day be as magical as our love story. Wishing you a birthday filled with dreams that inspire you to reach new heights. May this year bring you closer to your aspirations and fill your heart with joy. From Iniesta, Jinyasi, Nosi, and wish you happy birthday. Happy birthday, and come our mom, lovely daughter, Lady Vanessa of Emmanuel International School at Chamade, Adjunasi. May all your wishes come true today and every day. May you be surrounded by love and all your favorite things today and forever. I wouldn't trade you for the world. Aging grace, dear, from your mom, Madame Esther Nana Ajimine, your dad and your siblings, Griffith and then Hilary. No see and wish you happy birthday. Sansu and a happy birthday. Enko Emfa Emma Ajwa Owusuya. We teach Ewo Rock Hill International School, Ewo Bohun Sasa. May the Almighty God bless you with good health, long life, and more knowledge from Dr. Abedi Kwadaso of TKB Microfinance Service at Busheng. I say, I wish you, Dr. Abedi, say, I wish you happy birthday. Sanso, and happy birthday, Enko Enfama. Okay, let me put it this way. Happy birthday, Enko Enfa Emma. Honorable Emmanuel, Honorable Ima, Assemblyman Emma Mankranso, way free Malam Yayaho, no say country, Honorable Ima, and Honorable Ima, o birthday, Yankupo in show, na on no more. Over.
Birthdays in the fan sorry so, na inya quite encore. Okay, so I Cradwa, happy birthday to Kwabena Boateng. Kwabena Boateng, ewo Asante Dwaben. Kwabena also ene wawoda, way free, me I'm more for Dixon. Yawa jama ho no se fa woda sonku ma se Kwabena ene Yakopon de afia ka hwin so Yakopon ma ye ni adoye eniwachi. Right. Glorious birthday to you, Jennifer Osu from Takum of Old Tafo. Jennifer Osu wonso di awoda ene Takum Old Tafo no se fa ma wo se Yakopon enya wo kese pa omo akoma so ade nyina so onsa enka. Happy birthday to you, Charity Jokwe. Charity Jokwe also wo asafo here also Yakopon de afia kan kwa na ho from a loud one also we show all the best. Happy birthday to Madam Esther Buache, CEO of Westec Security. Madam Esther Buache, una Westec Security we here also say may God richly bless you with more grace, prosperity, understanding, and more money in your life. May you never lack in this life. Live long, mommy. On also dear ear or de ebre was in there. Yakopon ehwe so na oma akoma si baso ade nyina so emre mesoma. Okay?
Eda
semen cow.
Ne baba no. Ne baba no hasem. Ope bia na elder say ope baba nsuban ye. Nye obi a se bi oba na yekafo a no aka 50 baby obi a yekase dinukre we akwalapa obu ade enye se obi a se bi bibia na ode wano atumie no emmoa na opese oni elder edi adwuma ono ote achemade
achemade here
ha no te nti na wa friend number no na elder eso adjust number no 0244 388 059 0244 388 059 na elder just what you see and you
obaba fiase wa so chiao
na okay say we be din komo better
me ko nyame adom anwumre the punch the better
and so endu ho time na budget na ba
tinya pre na ya pick all the highlights.
That's right.
Yeah, say what 2026 hold for us. Yeah.
That's right. Me need to go bro so Dankwa what of Kofi Apianka. Malam ya na she dwumedi ya ye de ebremu. Ye de technical team ni nyina ora kwa che ne director ye same sound. Any omo maka nyina camera, any MC4, any technician. Di tum nyina boy. Sorry. I'm a Sergio Laka, the Thursday's edition of Midfield Action at the Abrain. Repem obesan atianka yakramo. Bye bye.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Gotta pay some bills.
For the idea too bold to ignore.
The dream that keeps you up at night.
The plan that's waiting for the right moment.
Well, this is the best time to make your move with Stanbic. Our rates have dropped.
With our personal loans, vehicle loans, consumer finance, solar loans, home loans, and credit cards, you can